Let's talk about one of your more recent countercultural revolution wins, and that is Cracker Barrel. So after the company changed its logo to remove Uncle Herschel, the elderly fella on the logo, you wrote on Twitter, "We must break the barrel." Why?
Well, that was a fun one. So Cracker Barrel was a lot of fun. That was a very interesting campaign. And look, on the surface, it's something that is admittedly a little ridiculous. And even my language about breaking the barrel should be taken with a tone of irony and humor because it's quite funny. Like, why are we running a political campaign against a Southern-themed chain restaurant? That seems like out of left field. But under the surface, there was something more serious happening that's important to understand. Cracker Barrel, of course, has a predominantly conservative customer base, right? That is the brand, that is the marketing, that is the customer experience. And yet at corporate headquarters, as my friend, the muckraking journalist Robbie Starbuck uncovered, at corporate headquarters, Cracker Barrel executives had gone full woke. They had embraced DEI, embraced pride programming, embraced gender neo-pronouns, embraced drag queens for kids, and really were indistinguishable from any of the other left-wing corporate executives that we've seen in recent years. That is, again, a huge distinction from their customer base. And so if our goal is to roll back woke ideologies in America's institutions, you want to start with institutions where you have the most leverage. And it was obvious because of this discrepancy between the executives and the customers at Cracker Barrel that we could, in fact, break the barrel with just a small amount of effort. And then the final point is that Cracker Barrel is a means to an end. Again, I've actually never been to Cracker Barrel. I'm not sure I would want to patronize Cracker Barrel. That's not my kind of food. But the idea is that Cracker Barrel is a controversy that, if it can be won, and it was won, will send a signal to other corporate executives that if you embrace left-wing ideological causes, you're opening up significant risk to your company, to your brand favorability, and to your bottom line.